can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach and
run away from T.J. Watt.
Was building a bully, and I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
53 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Back-to-back good plays.
Okay, they're in man.
Move on first down.
Beckham, I think Beckham's going to be open.
Off play action. Ramirez.
No, Cup is.
He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there. I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
To throw is Ramirez. Throwing on first down. And he whips that one incomplete there.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's Ramirez. Off play action. That's caught left side. It's Higbee, the tight end. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Oh, what a play. What a play by number 24.
The 40, 20, and he brings this one back.
Wow.
It's a pick six for a Steelers
He covered the
touchdown.
flat and the over. He covered both. Damn, dude. He covered both. What a play.
They'll begin on the ground with Akers. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
What a freaking play.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, second down. This defense starting to buckle down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football, need a score, but they can't be so aggressive as to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. And this situation with the lead, fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Steelers are making this a fucking game, dude. The damn pathetic Steelers are going to make this a damn game.
Stop them and bring it up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means it might not be set.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
Bruh.
Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six for a Steeler touchdown.
Bruh. Y'all are going to make me sweat for this, huh? Okay.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7.
This is fucking stupid, bro.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
Get out of my way.
He'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 111 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Fourth quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game.
I can't believe they've got 2 pick sixes back to back.
So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Ramirez on first down. That'll be caught by Cup. And he's brought down.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get
no, I don't want to milk the clock. I don't want to milk the fucking clock.
The Rams will signal for a timeout.
I'm still in my tempo where I milk the clock. Fuck. Just stop it. Stop. Fuck, dude. Okay, I'm like all messed up. I'm like all flustered now.
On the give, this is Akers. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Tackle made by Foley Fadukasi, the former UConn Husky.
Come on, hurry.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll look to throw. They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there. Picked up the first down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they had, as well as they understand where they are in the field?
They're going to blitz.
Here's Madison running on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down.
Goddamn Steelers.
Now the Steelers use the first.
They had no business even being in this game.
That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Just a yard to go here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. Now a give to Madison. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th. Wow.
I'm going for it.
Never situation. But to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
A score that puts them in front here late, but not. You got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
And it is incomplete, so they can't convert for 2. And now the lead stays at 5. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat.
Oh, what a hit.
Really on the line of scrimmage.
What a hit.
Put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive.
Why did I have a linebacker on Deontay Johnson?
Forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Winston. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Clock now under 30 ticks and running. Winston's throw complete there to Johnson. And that's going to be a first down to the 30 as he's brought down inbounds.
Can't believe it. I can't believe this game is even this close. This game should not even be this close.
Left to go. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Winston to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. It's caught.
He fucking caught it.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner. Here in the
he fucking caught it.
So for those of little faith, guess what? It got done. They now have the lead with that touchdown this late in the contest. I wonder if that's a play they were holding or a play that they just knew would work from past experience.
Why are my players trying to intercept? I had two. Oh my god. What a game. What a fucking game.
Winston as his guys will line up and go for the two-point conversion. They're going to run it with Harris. And he is
fucking
into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So that effort gives him a 3-point.
Only in Madden, right? Only in Madden, right?
Back to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
And here
Only in Madden, right?
Watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Steelers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game. Well, we were on hand for a fun and entertaining game here. Coming down really to that last play. Great job defensively to get the pick and seal it.
And we know that every play during a game matters. You're never sure which one's going to be one of the key ones. But at the end of the game, when you analyze it, 3, 4, 5 plays are going to be the ones you focus on. And that last play was one of them. The last shot had to take it, and they came up with the interception and sealed their victory.
So for the Steelers...
Well, this is one of the all-time embarrassments as far as my play. This is one of the worst embarrassment losses I've taken since I've started this series. 2 pick sixes back-to-back to give them 14 points, and then to allow the Hail Mary with 10 seconds left to allow a 60-yard Hail Mary. It doesn't get much worse than that. It doesn't get much worse than that. Okay, that's going to be difficult, but we can try. All right, boys, let's shake it off. Shake off that terrible, terrible L to the Steelers. At the end of the day, it doesn't really matter that much. What does matter is a divisional game against the Seahawks.
It's Madden NFL 22, where division rivals will clash in the
focus.
NFC West. It's the Seahawks and the reigning Super Bowl champs on Thursday night primetime.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, we kick off Week 3 with a great Thursday night matchup between the Seattle Seahawks and the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. An early season tilt, and when it's an early season tilt, should be ready to roll.
Well, let's face it, the aches and pains haven't really set in yet, and both teams eyeing a really good start to get things going.
Meanwhile, for our visitors, the Seahawks, they come in right at 500.
I think I learned my lesson from the Hail Mary thing. Like, I should go into my coaching adjustments, and I should have it set to swat ball, play ball or play receiver or whatever, swat ball. I don't want my players going for the interception. Because I had 2 different players try to intercept the ball, and they fell down. And that left only 1 broken tackle, and he was off to the races.
This is the Oklahoma State alum, Chris Carson. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunity.
Under pressure.
Get smashed, bro.
Aaron Donald able to record.
Get smashed by Aaron Donald.
Great job getting pressure here in the first drive. 3 plays and already 2 sacks.
And that pressure has been intense right from the beginning. And I'm telling you, if they don't make an adjustment in play calling and protection, it'll go from intense to relentless.
He almost fumbled it again. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I am not afraid of this defense. Oh. Did you hear that? I said I'm not afraid of this defense, and then the guy goes, "You better be afraid of me."
Now the first carry for Cam Akers. And he's up across midfield.
That was so weird.
Seattle territory. The numbers for him from a week ago: 17 carries, 126 yards.
And now that he's playing a Thursday night game, short week, you know he spent a lot of time in the trainer's room in the cold tub trying to get his legs back for this game.
First carry now for Alexander Madison.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Here's Madison. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Here's a give to Madison running right. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to third down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field.
On third down, here's a run by Akers. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. If you make the stop there, maybe you hold him to 3 on this opening drive. They didn't get the stop.
Yeah, new set of downs now. Now you're worried about, just as you pointed out, not just giving up 3, possibly giving up 6. Let's see what they decide to do here, because they've got to change up what they have been doing. It hasn't been working.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that, because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook, pick out the play.
And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Tyler Higbee, his second touchdown on the season. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down, score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them...
I kind of feel like just beating down the Seahawks so that I can feel better about losing to the Steelers. That'll make me feel a lot better.
They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 5 catches, 72 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. That's into the hands of Parkinson, the tight end. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL than just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of the formation, ran a drag route.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
I just blitzed. I just all out blitzed. I didn't even go in my zone.
Just not much a quarterback can do there, CD. The pressure was in his face almost instantaneously, led to a very quick sack.
Yeah, and this time it's going to come from the middle linebacker, because watching the lineman, it seemed to me that they thought he was going to drop back into pass protection, but he surprised them and came on the blitz instead and had a pretty clear run to the quarterback.
On 3rd down, Wilson. And that is incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. And he'll go out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It's a 45-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. So the Rams coming back onto the field, their 2nd drive of the game. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
Well, it certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
Oh, come on.
Down here with a penalty flag on the field.
That was a great run.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Ramirez off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Going to run the sweep here. This is Cobb. Jordan Brooks on the tackle.
Let's just make this one succinct. Nice job there. All 11 guys on defense diagnosing the jet sweep and putting it down.
Ramirez now off the play fake. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Well, if they continue to run the football this strong, right up the middle, I don't know if they can wait till halftime to make adjustments. They better find a way to get it done series to series. I don't know if they need to sub some guys out, bring in extra people, maybe change what they're doing on the defensive side of the ball. But right now, they're running the ball very well.
And the Rams are going to be close with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him 1st and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a 2nd time in this one.
We want the ball here on the next play. Akers is going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here. The closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
Okay, I like that. Great start. Fantastic start.
On 1st down, Wilson. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the 1st half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to
it's a pass.
And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. So that now 4 first-half sacks. This pass rush has been unrelenting.
And partner, you hear that sound of paper being ripped to shreds? That's the game plan that they've had so far because they've got to say to themselves right now, we have to do something differently.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now it's Wilson.
Ah, fuck.
And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 42.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of 1st halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they showed passing formation, showing a shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
That's going to be a 6-yard gain. It leaves them with 3rd down and just a yard to go. They run it with Carson. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line.
That's a tremendous group effort there because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done. And they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on and he